Yeah. Hi, hello everyone. This is Shanmugaraj. Welcome back to my channel. One of the aims of this channel is to build a global knowledge sharing platform in the domains of leadership, agile, and project management. You can join me and help me with that either by subscribing to this channel or sharing my videos to our friends. Right? So, having said that, let us get into today's topic. We are currently discussing some of the leadership ideas from MIT Sloan School of Management. Today's topic is Promise and Peril in Transformative Tech Ideas from MIT SMR. This particular article has been published in October 4th. Why it matters? New technologies and advances in AI have plentiful upsides. Ensuring that they benefit everyone will require planning and coordination. New tech, especially new advances in AI, could be setting up the next big thing, whether it's a market defining product or a new way to improve productivity. The upsides are plentiful, but executives and managers must take care that the benefits of these technology innovations are distributed equitably. New ideas from MIT Sloan Management Review examine how to uncover radical innovation, operationalize generative AI, and ensure that workers play a role in defining how they engage with automation technology. Let's go through that. First one, take advantage of radical innovation. It is difficult to predict whether radical innovations will take off. 50 years ago, DuPont abandoned projects such as the copy machine and anticipated limited potential for TVEC, a product used today in construction, healthcare, and fashion. The main contributor to this disconnect is the inability to see how a radical innovation offers opportunities outside of existing business units. Organizations are better positioned to uncover the breakthrough potential of radical innovation by building two competencies. One is proactive discovery that involves working to identify all the possibilities and innovation offers, especially those in adjacent industries and markets. The second competency is wide eyed incubation that entails vetting these opportunities by clarifying performance thresholds or developing business models. One unanticipated benefit of building competency to foster radical innovation internally, as opposed to turning to startups or other external sources, is that new ideas become easier to implement and finance. That's in large part because the organization has already done the legwork to understand the scope of technology's potential impact and the size of the market. In turn, this better positions the organization to take advantage of a world changing innovation like a copy machine, T-work, or something else entirely. The second idea from MIT is try three ways to improve KPIs using AI. Few executives dispute that enhancing key performance indicators is critical to success. However, two-thirds leave the decision to adjust KPIs to human judgment alone. This is a missed opportunity. Only one-third of organizations are relying on human judgment see KPIs improve, but 90% of those that use AI to create new KPIs see improvements. Michael Sechard and his co-authors provide three examples of how enterprise can enhance KPIs with AI. The first way of improving KPI is using AI is improve existing KPIs. Online retailer Wayfair reworked its last sales KPI after discovering that customers who have abandoned one product bought a similar product about 60% of the time. Wayfair used this insight to rethink substitute product offers. For instance, by adjusting pricing on some items and tweaking recommendations based on factors such as shipping cost and delivery times. The second, create new KPIs. The University of California, Berkeley and Region Halland Health System in Sweden are training algorithms that can predict the likelihood of sudden cardiac death based on the results of an electrocardiogram. This KPI would help physicians modify treatment plans based on a patient's predicted risk level. 3. Establish new relationship among KPIs. Singapore-based DBS Bank recognized that different business units track different but connected metrics for individual steps along the customer journey. Coordinating customer experience, employee experience, profitability, and risk metrics help the organization narrow down which KPIs need immediate attention. The third idea is empower employees to automate their own business processes. As process automation technology becomes more intelligent, developing IT applications and analytics models is no longer limited to IT employees. This presents a lucrative opportunity according to entrepreneur Ian Bocklin and MIT Initiative on Digital Economy fellow Thomas. It empowers citizen-led automation by functional experts who can improve their own work experiences and generate considerable business value through seemingly simple automation such as updating spreadsheet, moving information, and generating standard responses to general inquiries. The first step is training, not necessarily because process automation systems are difficult to use, but because they need to be integrated with legacy transactional systems. Most companies offer 40 to 80 hours of training through Davenport and Bartlin write that increased adoption of generative AI could shorten the learning curve. Some organizations open training to all while others opt for a formal application process. From there, enterprises should let employees get to work. Most companies opt for a centralized coordination. This allows them to standardize the technology being used and the workflow for creating, reviewing, and approving automated processes. For companies in highly regulated industries, this also allows for a layer of governance to ensure compliance, security, and a manageable impact on the business continuity. It is also important to recognize employees who develop successful product because it demonstrates the company is invested in the work. The fourth idea from MIT is support generative AI experimentation through governance. Many companies are experimenting with generative AI, but a VentureBeat survey found that less than 20% are implementing it. Only a similar percentage are willing to spend more on in it actually. In a conversation with former Mastercard chief data officer, Davenport learned about the company's approach to experimenting with generative AI while setting flexible but firm policies about how it's used. MasterCard's existing governance processes for AI, namely understanding the data models and reviewing their output, allowed the company to set guidelines for exploring use cases for generative AI without restricting the technology or banning it altogether as other companies have done. Likewise, the existing review process for evaluating AI use cases extended nicely to generative AI, as did the process for rolling out the data products. This framework contributed to the launch of product to augment fraud reduction and product personalization. To date, the focus has been internal processes and largely incremental improvement. The company is not shying away from the future development, including customer-facing products, as long as it aligns with the company's existing data responsibility principles. In the meantime, Mastercard is strengthening its predictive algorithms, determining when human reviews of outputs are necessary, and assessing which large language models it intends to use. And final idea is bring the benefits of technology to everyone. In the British Industrial Revolution, ambitious business leaders used technology to make money at the expense of working class. In the post-war United States, the labor leaders insisted that workers play a role in how technology shape their work through additional training and higher wages. Which trend will persist as automation continues to dominate the workplace? MIT professors Darren and Simon, co-authors of the new book, Power and Progress, argue that the power of technology rarely goes to the people. In the wake of the halcyon days of the 1950s, executive mindsets have skewed toward maximizing shareholder value, which requires less resilience on manual labor. The current automation trend only stands to support this notion, as businesses increasingly look for ways that machines can handle cognitive tasks such as taking customer orders. Shifting this narrow view will require a collective effort among business leaders, civic institutions, the media, and the society at large, coupled with the recognition of value of organized labor. This will require significant regulatory structure around the use of generative AI and other forms of automation, ensuring that its need to augment workers and not just replace them. Yeah. So with that, we have come to the conclusion of this particular video. Hope you guys got a reasonable understanding on 5 ideas MIT is talking about to utilize your transformative technologies like AI, right? You can use your radical innovation, build competencies, allow your employees to experiment it, use some governance, try to change your KPIs, right? So try to reach automation to across different departments, right? So these are some of the ideas we have seen here. I hope these kind of videos helps you to become a better leader, right? You can contribute better to our organization, I believe, right? So with that, I'm signing off. See you in next video.